Hey guys, what's up? I tried to do a live broadcast, but I'm in a park and the Wi-Fi over here is, I guess, not stable or something because it got disconnected. So whatever I uploaded, I'll probably delete it and see how it goes. But anyway, this is pretty much the park that I usually shoot my videos. As you can see, it's got some gravel, some sand. It's a pretty cool setup, you know. I'm out in Brooklyn, New York, so if there's viewers that you know they want to hang around and kind of like play with the RCs or whatever, or you know you need to rebuild your chassis or rebuild your motor, which you know it's funny. I wouldn't really consider rebuilding a motor. I would more consider it of just getting a new motor because a sleeve and a piston is about $70, which is not really a full kit to rebuild the motor, which either SH21.21 or SH.28 or OS.21 or 28. The motors, I have an SH.21 and a .28, and I also just acquired an OS, I believe, at a Earthquake 3.5 Nitro from Redcat, and I haven't had the time to really play with it much. I got it for, I would say, a decent price. I've seen better deals. However, the cars were used, and this particular car actually was told to me at an eBay auction that it was only started once. I went through one tank, and if you see my other video under the Redcat Earthquake 3.5 Nitro, you'll see the description and a brief description of how I have acquired it. I have not, going back to the point, I have not looked into the motor. I believe this is what I was told. If you do go to a redcatracing.com and look under OS motor, either I believe it's .21 that I looked under from Earthquake, it states that the back plates for a rotor start will not fit the OS motors. I also have a video where I show you the back plate with the rotor start, which is a beautiful deal. It is so much more of fun rather than keep yanking on a starter. It should be I mean, the hobby itself should be joinable. Everybody should be able to join it, and should be able to have fun with it. Whoever wants to join, if they have the local club or a local race. Where? Oh yeah, it is. That's a big one too. Whether you're doing a local racetrack or you're doing for recreation or whatever it is, it's cool. And it's kind of sad because I did a couple of races in the local club. It was just kind of like off hours, off race, and I usually at the very beginning when I didn't have the rear plates, and I would yank on it, and it's like choke. It's not really that hard. But any person in this hobby, you ask, like, dude, how are your blisters, and say, hey, you know what, you do have a point, I do have goddamn blisters. And it's kind of sad because this hobby should be enjoyed by everybody. So I definitely would suggest to everybody to go ahead and get the back plate, get the rotor start or the power start, let's just call it power start, and have it installed. And you're not going to be one of those guys where you keep yanking on it because your motor is either flatted, and it could be flatted just a little bit, and you won't start it with a pull. You will start it with your back plate power start. But I definitely suggest for you guys to to have it. I had a situation where I was using the pull start, and I kind of looked ridiculous and retarded because I was yanking while everybody was having fun with the RC. It's besides the different dilemma of your RC not being tuned and you not having the idea of, you know, how to tune it, or you know, when to tune it, on which way should I go, left, right, you know, lean, ridge, you know. With the power start, with the rotor start, it's so much simpler, so much easier to start it up. You can hear it, you have more power behind it, you feel more comfortable. It's easier for you to get it started, even though if it's not properly tuned. And you know, in reality, if it's not properly tuned, you will have difficulty starting it. And the power starter will help you, you know, extremely in this situation. You know, I speak it from experience. I'm not speaking this because, you know, somebody told me that the power start is awesome. I have my 5th scale. Again, if you look back in my videos, you can see my 5th scale Redcat, modified, I would assume, and I would say heavily. I have the the power start, and I put a drill, and it starts, you know, like a charm. And that's what you guys want. You guys pretty much want this to be an excellent experience, excellent hobby. Lots of people do quit the hobby because, you know, they can't tune it, it can't stay tuned. You know, it's just, besides the whole thing where it just, it's costing at the end way too much money to maintain the RC, because, you know, of the use and abuse. I mean, if you abuse your RC, you're definitely going to spend money. If you just use it and have fun with it, you know, then you can stick with the parts that are installed on it. I was never, you know, babying my cars. I mean, they were always tuned, they were always maintained, they were always lubricated. I kind of like baby my car to maintain it. I don't baby my car when I take it out. Again, I have lots of videos. We can see the RC footage, and it's just, you know, it's just amazing, you know, how cool and how much fun it could be. You know, I guess you can consider this video as kind of like tutorial of, you know, how can you enjoy this RC hobby at the best, and go from there. Lots of people get discouraged. And it's funny because I was very skeptical with the Redcat racing, but if I compare my Traxxas to Redcat racing, I can build off of Redcat racing platform. Like I said, I've acquired a truggy, I've acquired a buggy, and I've acquired a truck. And my buggy and truggy, I have changed servos to you know, high torque, and it's awesome. And I'll be quite frank that I have not ran the truggy yet. However, I have started it, I have tuned it, so it's just a matter of time of what's, you know, when it's going to happen. I haven't tuned. I just, when I you know, got the RC from this young man I gave from eBay, it was actually off season, it was winter. Okay, honey, we're gonna get ice cream. You're gonna get the blanket dirty. No. All right. So you wanna get the ice cream? But we have to go to the store and get the ice cream, okay? You're gonna get this really dirty. You heard? You're gonna get the blanket dirty. Do you need the blanket? Can I hold the blanket?
Daddy?
Yes.
How about we go get away from our house, all right?
Let's go to the house and then we get the ice cream. You know. So guys, so what I'm saying is, you know, I got these RCs, you know, off the season. I got it when it was cold, it was icy, it was slushy, it was watery, rainy. We're going, and you know, it's kind of that way. And right now I'm pretty much in the season. As you can see, it's a beautiful view. I could very easily run the nitro. Well, the Traxxas, the Rusty is not that loud, so it could be cool. See the buggy from Redcat, which is, I believe, backdraft. That one is pretty loud. The Moonson is ridiculously loud because it's a 0.28 motor. And of course the 5th scale, forget about it. There's no way that you can run the 5th scale at this time. But I can get away with, you know, with Rusty, which I've had done. There's no people here right now. It's kind of dark, so you can't really see where you're going with the car. But then you don't have to because it is an emptiness. So it's kind of kind of cool to come outside. I probably will install lights on it just to see where am I going, and not to hit anything. You do say, well, it's lots of space. You do say it's impossible for you to run into anything. But you say that, and then all of a sudden you come in and it's like, oh damn, I broke this, I broke that. And it's funny because you have the Redcat, you have the Traxxas, right? Again, I used to down Redcat lots of times, many times. I've done a review on my Redcat 5th scale, and unfortunately that car wasn't built well. I didn't pay $1,000 for it. I didn't pay $500 for it. It was a cheap 5th scale, and I got it. It was my very first scale that I got into, and it was awesome scale. But it would just break too much, and I would have to kind of get things done on it. And I have improved it where now it doesn't really break that often. And it's stable and runs great. Again, look at my channel. There's video with that 5th scale, and the difference between I've seen a Baja, I've had a Baja, and like Baja is like unless you get the knockoff, it's not costing you $1,500. My personal opinion is Baja doesn't even compare to Redcat. It's smaller. It's tiny little RC. Call it a 5th scale. So that's the entire thing. Hey, where you going? Huh? Oh, get wipes. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go get wipes. So if you guys have Bajas, the 5T or the 5B, they're small trucks, so they're not they overpriced and over exaggerated. Don't drop it on the floor. So again, I see why lots of people turn into Redcat racing, because it's a great price. You can build off of that platform. I've noticed I am very into nitro right now, which it is still gasoline, but it isn't 5th scale. I don't see a nitro 5th scale. It's just it's not pure gasoline. But that's a different video and discussion about that. We don't want to go into depth about gasoline and nitro mixture. You guys, all the dudes that have been in the system or been in the hobby for a long time, they know what I'm talking about. But it's understandable that you pay, let's say, you can get a Redcat and a Redcat for $200-$300, a car that costs $350-$400 off eBay. The beauty about the whole thing is that you get it, you can definitely work with it, you can definitely buy things, you can definitely upgrade. I don't like to get an RC. Like, I got the Rusty, and the Rusty is like pretty cool. I've reached the potential of that RC, and I definitely know that let me see, what is it, 2.5 motor. It's not weak, but it's weak to my liking, so I wouldn't go extremely crazy. And I can in the Redcat, I can put it at 0.21, 0.28. I can probably do a 0.30. What's up, baby?
Someone's gonna touch the dirt and the wheel.
Of course, we left it in the park, so somebody's gonna touch it. How do you know? So, as we go ahead and we improve things, it's better to improve things than not to improve things, and to just be stuck at the maximum potential of the RC. So I like to get cars that I can improve. Example, I just got a steel spur gear, and these Redcats, they have lots of torque. I'm not sure what's gonna go with the dog bones and everything else. But if you wait, if you loosen your spur gear, you're not going to kill your dog bone. You okay? Give me a hand. Give me a hand. Alright guys, well it's been 15 minutes I've been yapping and chatting, but what we're gonna do is we're going to stop the video now and let me know what you like. If you like that, you know, I talk all that garbage. If you don't, you know, just let me know about that. But we're gonna head out to our house and get ice cream. There's no cars? There's no cars. And well, there is one. And I'm gonna finish on this note, and you guys want any details, we'll do that. And I'm gonna try to come out with some cool videos, at least some sort of, you know, one-on-one RC talk. Seems like lots of people want to know things. If you do want to know things, you know, hit me up and let me know. Maybe I know something about the you know, issue. All right guys, so peace out, stay cool. Hey, if you like this video, you know, smash the thumb. Later, bye.